So you see this little fork that goes around, and that's going over the watershed line, and that's holding that piece of bone inward, so it's not gonna fall off, and it's gonna heal, and it's gonna be in a perfect position. Now, I mentioned the watershed line. If you picture a river flowing down here of water, and this is the waterfalls, right when it gets up to the edge and goes over the top, that's the watershed line. I think that's such a clever name. Another reason I mentioned the watershed line is because that plate, we don't want that plate to be beyond that watershed line at all, or even too far up to it, because that could be a relatively sharp edge that causes some friction on the tendons, and then sometimes tendons will rupture. Also, sometimes if one of these screws starts to back out, and that it's a friction point on a tendon, the tendons can rupture, and then another surgery has to be done to repair the tendon. Now, the medical hardware companies came up with great technology. There's locking screws on these locking plates, that there's special threads in the head of the screw that actually dig into the plate and create thread lines in the plate. So the screw is locked right in there, and there's no chance of the screw coming out. So they really thought of everything with these.